Hey there, I'm Samantha Thornton, and I am a graduate of the Kids on Stage program. I graduated in 2006, and the program itself for me, I think, paved the way for how my life turned out. It's one of the most meaningful programs I've ever been a part of, and I'm so passionate to spread the word because it might change someone else's path. When I started here, I had an interest in music and the arts. I had started taking guitar lessons, but never had performed publicly. And when I came to school here, it was really the first time on this very stage. This is where I did the very first talent show, first time ever singing in front of an audience, and I won. Having a reason to get up and have the confidence to get on stage and sing and play guitar. But while I was here, I studied dance, I studied art, I learned how to use a recording studio, which if you fast forward to where I've gone in life, that's been a very useful skill to have. And then my final and favorite Kids on Stage performance was, we did Grease, which was a little bit risque at the time, I would say. We had to cut and change a lot of the lines and the words, and I just remember begging the arts teachers, like, please can we do Grease, please can we do Grease, because I just grew up on that movie and musical. And so we did it, and it was the best time ever. I was a pink lady, I got to play guitar, I got to do backflips on stage. It was just like the perfect conclusion to my Kids on Stage performing experience. Business, so I got my bachelor's in business administration with a focus on music business, and with that I also had multiple electives that I participated in. So I did piano and voice, and I even took banjo in college. And through that experience, I actually interned at multiple different companies and got a job, really got my full-time role at the company I'm with now my junior year of college. And so it's kind of funny, they let me leave at 5 to go do my night classes, but the only class that I had to leave in the middle of the day of my full-time big career girl job was my banjo lesson. So I left in the middle of multiple shoots, multiple recording sessions just to go pluck the banjo for an hour. And yeah, so I've been at that company now for almost 10 years, which is kind of wild to think about. I'm a manager. I work at G Major Management in Nashville. We manage country music artists and pop artists, all major label artists. The biggest artist that we work with is Thomas Rhett, who is the reigning Entertainer of the Year, which is very exciting. And yeah, I've been there for 9 years, started as an assistant and moved into logistics coordinator, into creative director, and now I'm a manager at the company. And so I really think that the Kids on Stage program gave me the public speaking skills, gave me the confidence, but it also gave me the background knowledge that not a lot of my peers had when it came to actual music production or the musicality of things. I knew how to work in a recording studio. I knew what all the knobs meant. So it was just a really it was a leg up ahead of everybody else having this program so young. So it's really special to me. Management is essentially the central hub around the performing artists. We're kind of their voice to the record label or to their publisher or to the publicist or to A&R. So I kind of, where I am now, get to touch every single part of the artist's career, and I think having the foundation that I had set me up for that. You know, I was giving the tours and I would show how the recording studio worked, and then I'd run up the ladder and show lighting, and then I would run backstage and go through costumes, and then I'd dance for them. So it fills that part of me that I need to kind of be a part of every single part of the arts or this artist's career. And that was huge. We were all in Vegas together. We ran backstage as soon as he accepted his award. He did his press piece, and then we all met in this tiny little dressing room, and he showed us the card with his name on it, and we took tons of pictures and we celebrated. And I just remember that being such a pivotal career moment for me. And there's just so many of those, big and small. With Patrick Droney earlier this year, before touring and the world kind of shut down, he played the Troubadour. And it's a small venue in LA, but it's where Elton John got his break. And so to be there to advance that show, to help him build his show, and then to watch the whole thing come to life, it was amazing in this iconic venue. So, you know, the big and small ones are the ones that stick out to me.